What up, what up, what up? It's your boys, Austin, Logan, coming at you live from Busted Trap Studios. This is Unfiltered Banter, episode 13. I'm going to get it right this time. I also didn't fuck up when I said it. I left that in last week. I don't know if you paid attention or not, but I left me fucking it up again because I didn't want to cut around it.
I'm going for it.
It is a college football Saturday. Tennessee plays at 7. Colorado plays at 10. So we're going to go ahead and record now. Got a little liquor in my cup. Just chilling. Obviously, we got all of our Tennessee stuff here. He's drinking Gatorade because he's a pansy. Pretty light week again. Nothing crazy. Obviously, I'm not trying to dive deeper into any Reddit rabbit holes or anything. I don't know if you've been on Reddit recently, but it's either naked women or
it's insane. Reddit,
left and right wing nut jobs.
You can click on one thing and your whole life can be changed forever because of that one rabbit hole you go down.
Well, we'll start right off with this. I'm scrolling X here, and it says Willie Cauley-Stein left the NBA for Europe due to his dislike for the NBA's 1v1 basketball style. I chose to come to Europe because of the more tactical way of playing compared to the 1v1 basketball that is played today in the NBA, which is conditioned by the players' desire to produce personal statistics. Here in Europe, every game and every ball is important, not like in the NBA where all 82 games are equal. I think he's just mad that he couldn't.
Yeah, I think it's just that he wasn't good in the NBA.
Yeah. He was on the Kings and he realized he was going to be ass. So.
And because he was pretty good at Kentucky.
Yeah, he was.
But no, not everybody makes it to the NBA.
We were also just talking about Stetson Bennett. Apparently, he stepped away.
Yeah, there's really nothing else out there about it. It's just
Dove Clemens said 6 hours ago. Rams coach Sean McVay says rookie quarterback Stetson Bennett was taken off the active roster and is facing issues bigger than football. Out of respect for him in the situation, I'm going to leave all the specifics and particulars in-house. I understand you have a job to do, but there are certain things that I think are bigger and a little more important. And I'm not diving into the Bro Bible article.
Yeah, that's really all we know as of right now. We don't really know anything else. No one since Bennett or the Rams haven't said anything about it in detail. Though I don't really care, honestly.
Yeah, because he's not your quarterback.
I mean, he's not my starting quarterback.
And he's not who you care if he's your future quarterback.
Yeah, and I don't think he was going to be our future quarterback anyway.
Y'all gonna pay Matt Stafford again next year?
No, I'm pretty sure we have a first round pick this year. So I believe with a quarterback heavy draft like this one's going to be coming up, I feel like we're going to have a good chance of getting a decent enough quarterback. Because I'm not estimating the Rams are going to have a low draft pick or a high draft pick, whatever you want.
15.
Yeah, I'm thinking middle of the draft, 15, maybe top 10, maybe. I don't know how bad we're going to do. We'll find out Sunday when we play the 49ers whether the first game was a fluke or not.
It was.
So we'll know for sure.
In the NFL talk, we had the NFL this weekend. Patriots lost, obviously. Sadly. Rams won. Since we recorded, Aaron Rodgers sadly tore his Achilles 4 plays in, which kind of sucks. It sucks even more for him because he was his fantasy quarterback.
Yep.
It's super hyped to get him.
Yeah.
Because of the way we play. Also, I won that week. I think we didn't record, but I was talking shit about winning, and I won handedly. And I'm in the process of winning it again. I've got like 100 points for 2 players again. Like, this league is cake. Logan says I'm not going to win it because it's not always this easy, but when you have guys putting up 40 points consistently, I got everybody. I got all the positions. So, Patriots play Dolphins this week. We'll do our picks in a little bit, but I don't even know where we're at. But I know there's a couple. I know I lost the Patriots game, obviously, because I went with the Patriots, and I think I went against
the Rams
you to
game.
piss you off. So, Cowboys, I picked that. Cowboys are dominant. I mean,
I think I picked the Cowboys too. I'm not 100%. I don't know. You should have kept track. Oh,
I'm looking and it's on there, but
Yeah.
he obviously just doesn't care about the Cowboys. I think they're going to do good. That's why they're in my fantasy. He thinks they're going to get them to the playoffs and then suck ass.
Yes, because it happens every year. Because Dak Prescott will do something stupid and mess up the game, like he always does. Against the past years they played in the playoffs.
Let's see. Pull up ESPN here. Of course, we will just go ahead and jump straight into our picks while we're talking about it.
All right, Raiders at Bills.
I'm gonna go Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bills. I think the Bills are gonna have a bounce back from Monday night whenever they played. I don't think Josh Allen's gonna throw another have 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, 1 fumble. Again, I don't think, especially not against the Raiders defense.
Also, we missed the Vikings and the Eagles have already played. The Eagles beat
won.
the Vikings. That's who Kirk Cousins got me like 60 points or something like that. Chargers at Titans. I'm gonna go Titans. I think they have a bounce back game. The spread's 2.5, so I feel like it could be one of the toss up games.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna go Titans. We got Jets Cowboys.
I'm actually gonna go Chargers on that one.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Because even though Austin Eckler's not gonna play,
Yeah, which is
don't get me wrong, it's a big loss. But John Kelly, the backup, also had 91 yards and was averaging 5.7 a carry. Who's going to get the start? So I think they still have a good enough running back there that can still do his thing. That's why I'm taking the Chargers.
So we've got Jets and Cowboys. I think the Cowboys win that handedly. They're 8.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
I don't see the Jets covering that at all.
I think Cowboys going to win.
I don't think Zach Wilson can get.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I think the Cowboys are going to win. Because the Jets have Zach Wilson at quarterback.
I'm going to get me another 30-point defensive game.
Okay.
Dolphins at Patriots. I'm going Patriots again. It's a 2.5 point spread towards Miami. Miami's favored.
I'm going Dolphins. Just because I think Dolphins have a better team overall.
They play Sunday night.
All together.
He's sleeping on that defense that held. I mean, all I think we couldn't really do was run against Philly's defense, but Philly's got the best run defense in the league.
So you're just going to ignore the fact that Tua threw for 500 yards
against the Chargers defense.
And?
Okay, Jalen Hurts almost won the MVP last year.
That was last year. This is this year. Totally different.
Still the same player.
Well, if you're going to go back last year, the Vikings were 11-0 on one-score games. Now they're 2-0 or 0-2.
The Vikings.
And then you just dismissing Tyreek Hill going for 200 yards. And
He might.
Yeah,
I mean, he's definitely going to do something. But
and then if they try to double team Hill, they got Waddle on the other side. It was pretty much the same damn player.
Belichick won't run double team. Not like that. He'll figure out another way. He'll break help over the top or something. You don't sleep on Bill Belichick. Let's see.
I slept on him since Tom Brady left, and guess what? They haven't won a playoff game.
Your team's won the Super Bowl too. The Bengals at the Ravens. I think the Bengals should have a bounce back game.
I think the Bengals are going to win, have a bounce back game. I don't think they're going to do what they did.
Because the Ravens lost their running back this week.
J.K. Dobbins.
Which is like the 4th time he's been hurt in like 5 years or some shit.
Yeah, I think he did the same thing Rodgers did, tore his Achilles or something.
We got Falcons at Falcons at Packers.
Packers. I got Packers winning that.
They have Atlanta as a 1.5 point favorite, which is damn near toss up. That's I'll go Packers because it took Ritter a lot last week to get the ball flowing and throwing.
Yeah.
Jaguars Chiefs. I'm actually going to go Jaguars on that. I'd like to see Kansas City go 0-2. I mean, I know Kelsey's back. He's twerking at practice, acting like he's hurt. But
that's why I'm going Chiefs, because they got Kelsey back. And
I just think that whatever's wrong ain't healed that fast. It's been 2 weeks since they ruled him out, since they knew he was hurt. I don't feel like it's, or 10 days or whatever, I don't feel like it's been that much time. We've got the Sea Chickens at the Lions. I'm going Lions. I'm going to ride the hot hand.
I'm riding Dan Campbell and the Lions.
Colts at Texans. I'm going to go Colts.
That's going to be a good game. Mainly because they both suck and they both have rookie quarterbacks. That's why it's going to be a good game.
That's 1 o'clock on Fox tomorrow. So
yeah, I think the Colts are going to win that one, though.
we'll probably get that game. Buccaneers at Bears. Buccaneers, I think. I think Baker Mayfield may have figured it the fuck out.
Yeah, I got the Bucs.
Did you hear that where they said that the running back said he just told them, "Hey, I figured out the defense. Do this," and he was telling them straight up, "I figured out the defense." So, Cardinals at Giants.
I go Giants.
I want Josh Dobbs to do well, but I think the Giants has got the better team.
Yeah.
Since they have been together a little bit better, but they did suck really bad against the Cowboys. So it's either the Giants are mediocre or the Cowboys are really good.
The Giants are mediocre. That's what it is. Because they
49ers at Rams. I think the Rams shove it down their throats, or the 49ers shove it down the Rams' throats. I said that backwards.
I'm obviously going with the Rams, but look, it's 49ers. I'm not expecting us to do what we did against Seattle to the 49ers at all. But we'll hope. We'll see. And we'll see if what we did against Seahawks was a one-time thing or not.
And then we've got Commanders at Broncos. Gonna go Broncos?
Yeah. We'll have to go Broncos. I don't know.
We've got Panthers at Saints on Monday night.
I'm gonna
go Saints because I don't feel like the Panthers have it together offensively.
Not yet. No.
And then I think they only had 1 touchdown last week.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got Browns, Steelers.
Browns.
Yeah, I'm going Browns because the Steelers looked awful.
They look terrible against the 49ers.
And if you ask Tone Diggs, it's Matt Canada's fault. I don't know enough, but we'll blame Matt Canada.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of the slate NFL-wise. Obviously, I may watch it. I may not watch it. I downloaded Madden, so it's probably what I'm going to be doing is playing Madden the next 48 hours or so.
Yeah.
Well, after this.
We made a franchise, so
I'm going to kick his ass in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway. Back into more just college football up to this point. Kansas State, Missouri, we were watching it to the last second.
That was
crazy.
It
was 27-27. They get a false start or a delay of game, backs them up, and their big boy kicker comes out.
61-yarder.
It's a 61-yarder to walk it off.
Right down the middle.
And then they just flood the field.
It was insane.
$250,000 fine. Have you seen that video last year where Tennessee beat Alabama, and then Alabama fan stands up and she goes, and she slings her phone across that. She's like, "That's a fucking $250,000 fine." Like, she's all butthurt. Like,
yeah,
we storm the field. We'll storm the field every time we beat somebody that's like that.
Well, especially because we stormed the field last year because it was 15 years the last time we beat Alabama. So that was a huge, huge win.
Get back into that college football news. For some reason, these teams keep talking shit to Deion and the boys at Colorado because Jay Norvell, the coach of Colorado State, decided that he was just going to shit talk Deion because Deion's always got his hat and glasses on, and he said something along the lines of, when my mama told me to take off my hat and glasses when I'm having a conversation with people or something like that. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't make any sense to me because, I mean, he's just saying that to try to take shots and make Deion feel bad. Yeah. But he doesn't realize that he's pissed off Shiloh, he's pissed off Shadur, and then those guys lead their team.
Yeah.
And so he's pissed off his own kids, plus he's pissed off Travis, he's pissed off everybody that loves Deion, which is everybody on that team. They all love Deion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and glasses off. That's what my mother taught me, is the exact quote. And I think that's outrageous. I think it's way too much.
There's no point. I mean, obviously you inside that it was towards Dion, but it was towards Dion.
Definitely towards Dion. Dion knew it was towards him because Dion then which flips back and starts sunglasses line and then started handing them out all weekend.
Yeah. So I think Colorado's going to run down.
I think they're 21-point favorites. So
they are 23-point favorites actually.
Okay, so that's even better.
Yeah, over under 63.5. I think it's going to go under just because I don't think Colorado State's going to do anything. So
yeah,
this is my thing.
Reading here, I don't really know. College football this week's not really anything spectacular. Alabama's playing South Florida.
They're losing.
Ohio
They're
State's
losing right now.
Playing Western Kentucky and only winning by 7. I don't know that Ohio State's doing all that good this year either. But
no, they don't have a dominant quarterback like they've had.
They have the quarterback that played with Marvin Harrison Jr. in high school.
I mean, that's cool and all, but like, is he like that good? Like, was he better than C.J. Stroud was in Ohio State? Probably not.
Probably not, because he would have beat him out if so.
Was he better than Justin Fields? Probably not.
Maybe. I don't think Justin Fields is that good. Period.
Well, not in the NFL, no, but in college, I think he was one of the better quarterbacks. And in the NFL, he hasn't really done anything.
I know when we were on last week, we were talking about Texas, Alabama. Texas beat Alabama last week.
Yeah, that was fun. I like that.
So
now they're about to get their second loss in a row by South Florida. It's gonna be awesome. They're already winning. It's the second quarter already.
Your second favorite team in college is only up by a touchdown.
Oh, Notre Dame?
Yeah. Georgia's getting beat right now, too. In the second.
Let's go, what's his face? He's the quarterback for South Carolina, I guess.
Spencer Rattler?
Yeah, that's his name. Oh, wow. That's only halftime. They'll be all right.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was just kind of a weird weekend. No crazy big games, obviously.
No.
I'm trying to see what stands out here. Nothing really. Colorado State, Tennessee, Florida. Boston College took Florida State to the wire. Obviously, Missouri upset. Utah's beating Weber. Nothing really outrageous is going on. It's kind of just a chill day here in East Tennessee. It's fucking raining and gloomy. I went to the farmer's market, bought some shit. Plenty of candy. I told you we talked last week, and I kind of challenged Logan to bake cookies, basically. And I didn't bake none because
he was too scared. I mean, it is what it is.
I know my baking prowess. We might have a bake-off or something like that.
He was too scared to say that he was scared to go up against me and my baking skills. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I ain't gonna
like I've not been baking since I was 3, and I'm 7 years old.
I ain't gonna hold him against him, but you know, it is what it is.
Chicken shit. But the boy made cookies. Looks like he made a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So tell us, what are these?
There's a chocolate cookie with cream cheese, little chips in them. Okay. So you know.
I have to take a couple of these to my grandma.
The recipe was red velvet, but I didn't have red food coloring, so same damn thing anyway.
Not a bad cookie. I got a fly in here. The motherfucker better get off my cookies. There's some chocolate chunks in there too?
No. That wouldn't have been a bad idea though. Honestly.
It looks like there is right there, but they're not bad. They're good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
His mom did it, we know. Trying to see. Israel Adesanya lost last week. Israel Adesanya. He's they call him the style bender.
I don't watch the UFC.
You would know him because he's the one that did the Pokemon move when he won that one time. And he did the whole Ash Ketchum thing and put on the Pokemon hat.
I guess I don't know.
He won. We actually watched him fight. He fought that night. We had the pod on.
Oh, okay.
And he was fighting that out, if I'm not mistaken. And he won the belt and then lost the belt in his first defense.
That sucks.
Yeah. So it's kind of sucks for the UFC because their champ's out. He's definitely going to get another title shot. But from what I looked
Yeah.
at it and the way I watched it, it's just like he just didn't give a shit. He was trying to submit somebody instead of get in there and beat his ass.
It might have been he reached his goal and he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, well, Schultz is really good friends with him, and I was listening to Flagrant this week, and Schultz said that they do things a little differently, the way it like works. That he's a goal based man, and he sets goals, and that's how he like files through.
Yeah, so he probably reached his goal. Didn't have another one.
I mean, I think he would. I don't know. He lost his middleweight championship, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. I still have yet to try that.
I haven't tried it either. We're talking about the Chick-fil-A new spicy
Honey pepper.
whatever you want to call it, sandwich. It's all commercial for it. Jerry Judy's coming back.
Is he?
He's going to make his debut this Sunday.
Okay, so then maybe.
So I would definitely probably go Broncos now they have an actual wide receiver.
True.
I mean, maybe the Chiefs can learn something. I don't know. They actually get a wide receiver other than Travis Kelce.
They have Martez Valdez, can't they?
No.
Don't they?
I guess. I don't know. But he doesn't catch the ball.
No.
No one did. You know, it's funny because they lost. But
Dwayne Johnson made his debut back on SmackDown last night with McAfee. Talking shit to Austin Theory.
did he fight?
They beat up Austin Theory. I don't know if you've seen this, but it says NFL writer Doug Kleiman said NFL writer Peter King on the Eagles tush push and QB sneak. He said, I am on record last year many times loudly saying this is an abomination. It's an idiotic rule, and the NFL has made, in my opinion, a terrible mistake in not legislating a rugby play out of the NFL. King added, there's only one logical reason why, and that is in the NFL rules, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I can tell you there are significant, important people in the NFL that blanch every time they see this and they just shake their head. It is what it is, man. It's a fucking QB sneak.
Yeah, I don't know why he's been out of shape about it. The QB sneak's been in the game for fucking forever. Now they're just literally changing it up a little bit, and now it's offensive. I don't honestly see the problem with it.
Here we go. This is trending. Lions Hall of Fame running back Barry Sanders says he's going to reveal the mystery of why he retired from the NFL at such a young age in his new documentary titled Bye Bye Barry. At the time, Barry Sanders was just 1,457 yards from passing Walter Payton for the all-time rushing record. He was on his way toward cementing himself as the greatest running back in the NFL had ever seen. He makes a strong argument, but imagine if he kept playing, who knows what else might have ended up accomplishing. That'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
That documentary. I heard that the Kelsey documentary was really good.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was good too. That Barry Sanders, though, interests me. Because for what my dad said, he was like the best running back ever. I mean, literally, like he couldn't tackle him. Yeah, my dad's list is like Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Eric Dickerson for the best running backs in history.
I don't know nothing about it, so I've not been alive long enough to tell you the best running backs. I know.
Oh yeah, I couldn't tell you. In my generation, Adrian Peterson has been the best running back.
LT
too.
Peterson and LT.
Yeah. I mean, those two were just different. I mean, you could put Frank Gore up there too, but he didn't do anything spectacular. He was just in the league for 100
He
years.
didn't win a lot, but he played.
He's been in the league for 100 years, so he has like the third most rushing yards in NFL history.
Something like that. Yeah, he's up there. Looks like Bubba Watson has a hover cart.
That makes sense.
I know he already had one hovercraft, but now he actually has a hovercraft that looks like a golf cart.
That's pretty cool.
Drake released a new single, "Slime You Out."
I haven't heard it.
Pretty good. We can play it, but I'm not getting copywritten.
No. Yeah, thinking about golf right now, so everybody's getting ready for the Ryder Cup. And what that is it's
us versus the rest of the world.
Well, it's U.S. versus Britain versus everybody plays for their own country. So that's what it's like. That's the World Cup for golf. The Ryder Cup is. It's a big thing, honestly. So that's what the Ryder Cup is.
Shohei Ohtani is done for the rest of the season, which he should have been done 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The fact that he's still playing is outrageous.
Yeah, the weirdest thing though was before we knew that he was out for the season, there were reports coming out that his locker was cleared out.
Yeah.
And everything, so nobody knew why. I guess now he's done for the season, but I just feel like that he's not coming back to the Angels. If I was Ohtani, I want to stay with the Angels because they're a terrible organization. So I don't know why he went there in the first place. Didn't make any sense to me.
Did he have that option or they drafted him?
No, they didn't draft him. He picked the Angels.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a draft situation.
No, I don't think he didn't get drafted. I don't know. No, because he had because before he signed with the Angels, he had meetings with multiple different teams.
This video says choo choo choo, train's coming, and it's 3 black dudes and a white girl in a car.
And he was supposed to have. He ended up not having a meeting with the Dodgers, and he was supposed to have one because the big thing was Clayton Kershaw was on vacation, and the front office called Clayton Kershaw, "Hey, can you come in out of your vacation to sit down and have this meeting with Ohtani with us?" So because Clayton Kershaw's been one of the best pitchers in our generation.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely gonna.
He's Matt Stafford's best friend.
Yeah, he's definitely going in the Hall of Fame easy. So, they called him in to have a sit down with him. And Ohtani did not show up. Then apparently didn't leave notice or didn't tell anybody that he wasn't going to show. He just didn't show up. And again, I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I heard.
But now you think he's going there?
I don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't really. Honestly, I'd love it if he came to the Dodgers. But I wouldn't really care if he went somewhere else.
So back into people who are hurt. Rogers obviously is hurt. And
Really?
So he was on McAfee yesterday, and he said there's ideas that some of the noises from dolphins when they're lovemaking, the frequency of that is actually healing to the body. And
That's
so
pretty cool.
he was talking about dolphins getting it on.
He's rich enough to have that happen to him.
The same guy who did his surgery is the same guy that did Kobe's surgery. Well, Kobe tore his Achilles.
Nice.
And there's a chance that he's trying to make a comeback for this season.
That would be insane.
Have you seen that?
No. That would be crazy.
They said there's a chance that he could come back, that he would try to come back, because he's already apparently doing different things and trying to figure it out, because, he's an experimenter and stuff like that.
Yeah. Which that'd be cool. That'd be crazy. I already dropped him, but yeah, that'd be crazy.
You already dropped him completely?
Yeah, he's on the waiver wire. You can pick him up.
I'm going to pick him up.
Yeah, okay.
Better him than Desmond Ritter.
No. Ritter's going to get you actual points.
Right.
We don't know Rogers if he's coming back or not. Because we only played 14 weeks.
That's true.
So.
Deion Sanders' sunglass line, Blender's Eyewear, made $1.2 million in sales in one day. Prime was recently called out by Colorado State. Jay Norville for wearing shades in his interviews.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're actually pretty cool shades, honestly.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
I like them.
I bet the whole campus on Colorado bought a pair.
I say a lot of people will give them away for free.
West Kentucky's moving down the field, by the way, against Ohio State. They just converted a 4th down, so that's why I'm not that high.
South Florida, Alabama was going off up here with Alabama picked the ball off last time I looked at it. Did you see the exchange between A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts on the sideline?
Yeah. Look, A.J. Brown needs to understand that he's obviously the number one on that team. So he's getting the most coverage with defenders. And that's why Devontae Smith has been
Wide open.
The last
He was on one of those plays.
week 1 and week 2. Yeah.
This says Eagles just Doug Kleiman again says Eagles QB Jalen Hurts addresses the sideline exchange with AJ Brown during the Vikings game. I think everybody wants to make plays and everybody wants to contribute. I have no worry about him. He's a great player, a great teammate, a great friend, and will do anything and everything to win. During the offseason, AJ said to Hurts, "Jalen is my best friend." These two are on good terms, so it shouldn't be a bigger story than it already is made out to be. But it's because they were going at it on the sideline, and Sirianni stepped in with his.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever it is.
It's exactly what that thing said. He just wants to make plays and get the ball. And it is what it is. So.
It looks like Eric Gilbert was arrested again.
Who?
The tight end out of Nebraska.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently he was arrested again.
That sucks.
Yeah, he was arrested on 9/15 for obstruction of officers and a smash and grab burglary.
That's really unfortunate.
So yeah, it's going to be a good game today. I think I'm glad college football's in full swing. I just wish some of these games on some of these days would be better. Hopefully, in a few weeks, all the cupcakes will be away, all the little BS things will be away, and we'll be out here enjoying some really, really good games.
Some other news: Dodgers can win the division with the win tonight against Seattle.
If not, Seattle wins the division.
No.
I don't know who's in the Dodgers division.
It's the Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Giants, Padres, and Rockies. I mean, even if we lose tonight, we still have a 13.5 game lead on Arizona. So it's just a matter of time before we clinch the NL West. First one to make the playoffs have been the Braves, of course. They did that like last week, I think, or earlier this week. It's damn near unfair, pretty much, how good their team is. It's crazy. So I think it's going to be the Braves and Dodgers in the NLCS championship series, and the Braves are going to win. Unfortunately, I just don't think the Dodgers have enough depth.
South Carolina's up on Georgia with 9 minutes in the second.
That's crazy. I don't think the Dodgers have enough depth in their bullpen to keep up with the Braves. Because even if we get out to a lead and it's late in the game, I don't think our bullpen can hold it for us. Which sucks.
What was I going to say? Jake Paul's friends with Vivek Ramaswamy,
Who?
the presidential candidate.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
He was talking about it on his podcast, on Logan's podcast the other day. I don't really know much more about it. I just think it's funny. They're making like TikToks together. Apparently, T.O. and Max Kellerman are battling right now. I don't know the whole story behind that.
Huh.
7-3. Okay. Let me pull up right here because I'd like to see what this is. T.O.
Oh, how about that? Oh, big here, buddy.
What are you picking up?
$1,000.
Who dropped it?
He was never drafted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because the tight end I picked up just went on the IR, or a backup tight end.
Your backup?
Yeah. Greg DeLuke.
He's blacker than you, Stephen A.
Here we go.
So I'm in the streets. Max almost seems blacker than you, Stephen A. with what he's coming, with his commentary.
With all due respect, my brother.
I'm just saying, dog.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna check you right now. You don't cross.
I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. You don't cross the line.
So I'm in the streets. Max.
T.O. tweeted it, said,
If Mac was saying that, yeah, that's crossing the line, but
dude said this is why he doesn't fuck with Max Kellerman. Twitter, Dunk Central. And then T.O. said facts. And then Tony Gray responded with, Stephen A. was pretty upset with you for sticking up for Max Kellerman. And now that I think about it, I don't think he's let you back on First Take since you supported brothers. So this wasn't recently, obviously.
Wait, so T.O. can't...
They go back and forth. And Stephen A. says, as for this dude, that's an entirely different story. You know how I feel about your sorry ass T.O. And you know why. You should thank your Heavenly Father I haven't zeroed in on you with the trifling shit you tried to pull. Tell folks to ask ESPN what your desperate ass tried to pull. Keep on talking. Eventually you'll expose yourself. Real facts is what Stephen A. said.
Oh.
And then T.O. went back. Now Stephen A. asked me if I'm scared. I thank God every day, or at least try to. But do what you do best. I'm not worried. You don't have to make some bold attempt to expose me because I have nothing to hide. You're mad because of the advice of my attorney after we filed against ESPN because on air without my consent you shared our text conversation. I'm not sure that constitutes as desperate, but enlighten us all. So my boy, hone in on me. I'm good. I'm blessed and God got me. You're still salty about that interview I did with you and Max a few years back, and I said what I said today. I'm still Team Max. Got that man fired. That's messed up. You saw me in Colorado. You should have told me about my sorry ass then.
Makes sense.
And then Stephen A. tweeted again. I've been going back and forth. Or maybe I'll just dedicate the entire Stephen A. Smith show / podcast on YouTube this Monday to all the things you tried to do behind the scenes to brothers over the years while claiming someone is more of a brother than others. Let me think about he said, let me think about this over the next 24 hours. He said, think about that. And then T.O. said, behind what scenes? Again, man, I'm not worried because I stand on my character and I am who I am. And who I am, you better come with some facts and not this hearsay and anonymous sources because that's not going to fly.
I don't like Stephen A. anyway.
He was on McAfee Friday.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I just feel like
Why, you don't like an opinionated black man?
No, I think Stephen A. just spews a bunch of bullshit on First Take or whatever it is.
Now it's him and Shannon do it, right?
I think Shannon.
I don't have ESPN, so I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anymore.
Alabama, South Florida's in a weather delay. And South Florida's up by 3.
That sucks.
Dude, if Alabama loses 2 games this year, we're definitely beating them.
Especially against South Florida. That'd be crazy.
But I can tell you a few years back, I don't know if you were a Tennessee fan then, because you would have been probably like young, that we played Oregon and we were winning. They called a weather delay, we come back out and Oregon dog walks us.
That's probably why they call it weather delay.
What?
That's probably why they called it weather delay.
Because Alabama was losing?
Yeah. NCAA was like, nah, we can't have this. They can't lose to South Florida.
I'm trying to see if I see anything new on here.
Yeah, there's nothing really new.
Did you know there's another Kelsey brother?
No.
It's rough sometimes. Hey, my name is Sean Kelsey. I'm Jason and Travis's older brother. What's it like being the third Kelsey brother? And I'm not gonna lie, it's rough sometimes.
You know what? I've always said that Sean has his own special gifts. I just wish he would move out of the basement.
And you know, I have a podcast too.
Welcome to the Kelsey Cast, the world's #2 Kelsey hosted podcast.
It just sucks only being known as someone famous as relative.
My next guest is Arch Manning's dad.
I think we're so proud of all of our children.
Cooper.
Honey, they don't make JV jerseys for the parents.
What about like my actual jersey? You know, we could like stitch it into theirs in the middle or something.
Didn't we have to turn it back in to the school? Remember, because they said it was so clean and basically still like new, they needed to reuse it.
But everybody's got their lane, you know? Some are superstars, and others just like to keep it low key. I like to think of myself as the Derek Block, someone saying.
Yeah, but he's still like an NFL player.
Why?
Yeah, he's an NFL fullback.
That's hilarious.
Who's that?
That's Josh Heupel.
Oh,
Who's that?
some bulldog.
That's Ugga.
Yeah.
Cock tease.
Who's that?
That's Offset.
He responded to like Nicki Minaj's husband's fucking thing he said about him or something. Apparently, Nicki Minaj's husband and his like groupies. Are
Nicki
like,
Minaj's husband does not need to press on anybody. Pretty sure he's a convicted rapist.
Yeah, he's
Like I'm almost 100% sure he's a convicted rapist.
yeah, it's something weird, dude. And he's, like apparently him and his groupies are like said something about Offset. I don't know. Something weird.
Everybody comes for Offset, man.
Man, dude, if I was Nicki Minaj's husband, I'd just sit back and shut the fuck up.
We're still on strike, so there's still no good TV shows or no movies
No.
coming out that are good.
I'm watching Blue Blood, so you know it's a good
Back to
show.
old Blue Bloods. I do know that if you have Peacock, what is it? Came out. Fast and Furious. Have you seen it yet?
Which one? The fucking 27th one?
Yeah, the newest one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Have you
No.
seen it yet?
No,
Watch it. Shut the fuck up.
probably not.
What else you gotta do tomorrow?
Play Madden? We're gonna play a franchise. We're gonna beat you in the Super Bowl.
Did you play a game yet?
No.
Other than that, I really don't know a whole lot more. Oh, I bought my Oliver Anthony tickets because we haven't talked about this. Oliver Anthony was set to go. I know you. I told you about it. Talked about it on here. Oliver Anthony was set to come to the Cotton Eye Joe. The Cotton Eye Joe, this place that I've been 100 times and never had to pay a bunch of money for a ticket, was trying to charge a big asinine amount of money, and then blame Oliver Anthony for the reason why they were trying to charge this asinine amount of money. They were wanting $200 for VIP tickets.
Yeah.
For meet and greet. And so he canceled it. Obviously, he got pissed off and canceled it. Cotton Eye Joe tried to play babyface and say it wasn't them and this, that, and the other, and yada, yada, yada. But
What a bullshit.
just looking directly at it, but he did cancel, and he's doing it again, and I bought 2 tickets, and so I have somebody supposed to go with me, but we really don't ever know what women are doing anymore in this world, so. Logan may end up getting drugged because he told me if I paid for his ticket, he would go, so I do have a spare ticket.
Yeah, if his woman friend flakes on him, I mean, I'll go. And if, hell, it's a
How much
concert.
is flaky?
It's a concert, so I'll go, definitely. Even though,
You don't like it? I want to go home.
that's Sandy Cheeks, alright?
No, he has that song. I'll play it for you.
No, I'm good. No. Anyway, we gotta try this new flavor of Prime.
I bought a case of this, and I like it.
What is it, Glowberry?
My nephew said it tasted like,
Your nephew's like 4.
he said it tasted like bubble gum. My dad didn't try it and tell me what he thought, so.
It smells good. Apparently this bottle glows in the dark too. So Austin's like creaming his pants over that. But
You have to drink a few sips of it. It's very weird at first.
it's actually pretty good. I don't know. I
I couldn't tell you what flavor it is.
Yeah, I don't know about the bubblegum flavor that your nephew was talking about, but I don't really know what flavor it is. But I mean, it's berry something. It's pretty good. I like it. Cool bottle too. So that's a plus.
I think it's just berry flavored, and it says glowberry because the bottle glows. What's going on?
No, it just said Lee Corso thanks ESPN for sticking with him after stroke while choked up during emotional tribute.
Liquor so picked his 400th head today. I know this is not the main opinion here, but I think they just need to push him off the show completely because it's really hard to watch.
Yeah, I think he needs to go. Look, what is he like? 79, 84, 112? I don't know. But
210.
yeah, he just needs to. Look, he had a good run. It was great. Obviously, it's Lee Corso. Everybody knows who the hell he is.
Touchdown, North Carolina.
But he just needs to go. And thank what's his face for, I guess, helping him out. What's this to the left of him? whatever his name is.
Herb Street.
Yeah, I mean, cool for him that he helps out Lee Corso whenever, but it's just Corso needs to go. He's old. He's kind of boring. Or within game day still on is because of McAfee.
They did drop a lot in numbers, and then McAfee brought it back.
Yeah. So. That's just my opinion. Is that your new favorite flavor?
I like it.
It's really good.
I mean, I've got 14 more of them, so
Yeah, okay, if you only pick one prime to drink for the rest of your life, what flavor would it be?
probably Ice Pop.
Really?
Probably.
I know,
I do like strawberry watermelon though.
I like lemonade.
The lemonade.
Lemonade's pretty good.
I don't know what happened to the lemonade bottle.
I don't know.
You want to?
No. Dude, those were so nasty.
They're still over here. Let's smell them. It's been what, a month?
You can smell them.
They smell exactly the same.
I don't want-
Nothing's changed.
No, get that away from me. These are disgusting. Oh God.
Whoa!
Yeah. I know. We do want to try to get into the try to order some like overseas chips and candies and whatnot.
Yeah, that's the plan.
We tried that beer chip.
That shit's just expensive, and
Yeah.
then they want to give you the runaround about when it's coming and all that other stuff, and
That was hard.
then sometimes they send you one they don't tell you what's what, and you're like, how does this make any sense?
Yeah, the best thing we need to do is try to maybe if we can find a store in here in Knoxville that sells candies from different countries and stuff.
I mean, I know where the Asian store probably sells that stuff.
Yeah, we need to go. We'll do some investigating here the next couple weeks and see if we can't find nothing.
Yeah, 'cause
so we don't have to order them because, like Austin said, it's a pain in the ass. Run around, don't know when the fuck's going to get here, and it's so. Yeah, if we can have a store that just sells it, that'd be great. Yeah, like I said, we tried those beer ones the other time. And
They weren't bad,
No, it freaked me out because it tastes exactly like beer.
but yeah.
It was weird. Weirdest damn thing. It smelled like beer too.
Did you get drunk?
No, I didn't know. There wasn't alcohol in it. It was just fucking weird. I think FaceTime me.
I ain't FaceTiming nobody. Go over for the dog.
He probably won't eat it.
Probably not.
He didn't eat the fucking purple bag. Why would he eat
He
the...
kept spitting it back.
Yeah, I'll eat that.
Spitting it back out. He
Yeah.
kept spitting it back out.
Get out of your mouth.
Other than that, I really don't have much else. It's kind of just like a little slow one. Obviously, distracted by sports and different things. We're still riding, still grinding. These are going to still keep coming out. I actually found out that we have one video with 160 views on it, and it's the one of him reacting to Oliver Anthony. So we're going to play this out by listening to another Oliver Anthony song. The concert's in about 2 weeks. So I'm going to go. I'm going to stay for the meet and greet. So if we go, we're meeting him.
Yeah. I'll meet him. It'd be pretty cool to meet him.
But like, I like your song. There was like 1 million views. I turned everybody I know on to it. I DM'd you, told you not to go Cotton Eye Joe. I'd avoid him forever. They did say he was going to do one with the Knoxville Dragway.
That was pretty cool.
So he did get in with there. The logistics weren't going to work because Knoxville Dragway people are going to be out of town.
Yeah.
So they said they were going to get one. This song is called Virginia by Oliver Anthony, which needs you to understand his real name's Oliver Anthony. It's what his music name is, so that's what I call him.
Yeah, I figured, yeah.
Everybody's going to know his real name. I don't really give a shit. That's the name
It's
he goes
Oliver
by.
Anthony.
So.
Everybody knows him by Oliver Anthony. So.
Chance the Rapper's real name is not Chance the Rapper. 2 Chainz' his real name's not 2 Chainz. I mean,
Tupac.
it's Tunad Epps.
Yeah.
We'll play this out
What's
here.
Will.i.am's real name?
William.
Yeah, I know.
Follow us on all socials. They'll be linked in the description of the video below. Try to help blow us up there. Don't know what we've got planned. I'm still iffy on if New Orleans is going to actually happen for Halloween. Logan says yes. I say money's got to come from somewhere other than out of my ass.
Yeah.
So
And if someone wants to come,
yeah, if somebody's still down,
Let's
wants
do
to come,
it.
let's go. I don't know if the Airbnb will be an option. We might have to go a little further out. I've got somebody down there ready to go that is prepared to show us around. So we just got to get there and let her know what we're trying to do. And she'll be
Snapchat
happy.
Austin. I'll give you his Snapchat.
Do not.
Look.
But yeah, other than that, just stick with us. Stay tuned. We've got more coming. Just keep supporting your boys. We're trying everything we can, and we'll eventually do something stupid. Loser of the fantasy football does something stupid, which right now will be him. Loser of the two of us with fantasy football will do something
Look, we
stupid.
both have the same record, so I don't know why he's pointed at me.
Yeah, but if we were to end the season right now, who would win? Me based off points.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
would end the season on Tuesday after all the games were played. So we don't know yet. We need Mike to sponsor us.
Who?
We need Mike.
Yeah, Mike. If you want us, Mike's Hot Honey, Mike from Mike's Hot Honey, you want to sponsor us? I'll take a shipment of that shit too. I eat fucking a bottle a week.
I've been picking